Hello out there, this is Robin Deschamps. Now, I thought I was going to be very busy today, but I end up taking care of business by going out to Staples again in 3 months and deciding to go ahead and see what they have for sale. But the first time I was there, I was being kind of misled. I did not want a printer that I had to keep buying film. I mean, film, not film, uh, ribbon, printed color cartridges. I don't need that kind of plan. I just want a printer to work. I had to throw away my Epson, but I need a printer because when I travel, I like to have a fist full of papers. I wish I could say a fist full of dollars, but a fist full of papers in my hand with airline flights, hotel if I need one, shuttles, you name it, where the cruise is gonna be, all those things. I found one for 99.99 at Staples. And it's a brother, an old brother. What a good buy. Of course, it had a few glitches like closing of the doors of the cartridges, and it also has it didn't come with a printer cord because I guess basically it's Wi-Fi, but I already had a printer cord from my Epson, so it still fit. The only bad thing about that is you have to put the cord or the USB portion on the inside body of the printer itself and snake around. So that makes the cord shorter than what I'm used to having, especially when my computer is like 3 feet away from the computer. Both, in fact, all my appliances are 3 feet away from one another. So I can go straight to the printer or I can go straight to the computer. Anyway, I finally managed to get the cartridge in. You know, once you have a printer, you pretty much know how it runs. Now, my printer, last printer did have Wi-Fi. It only worked for a second, but I didn't know what I was doing. But it still worked with the cord, with the printer, with the USB cord. So I always kept using it. It was much easier to do. Well, the cord didn't work on this brother here because I guess Wi-Fi is the thing, and I had a lot of difficulty getting it up. You have to make sure, you need to make sure that you put in the right SSD of the router that you have. It is case sensitive, and so you have to put that in. But the problem I have with that is closing the scanner part. The main housing kept being open, so I had a hard time. I thought something was wrong with the printer. I was about ready to turn it back in because the scanner door wouldn't close. And then the Wi-Fi wouldn't really react, so I had to go in, check the router. I I just went through the motions of turning it off and on because it said, it could have been embedded with the old printer stats in it. So therefore, I just went and did that as a maintenance issue. But the thing about it, when you put in your SSID, the the portion where you press is so tiny, the letters and the numbers. I figured it all out without reading the instructions. I don't recommend that, but sometimes you pretty much know how these things work and you just have to keep doing it. Now, what I found myself doing was I was going online in YouTube as well as out of YouTube to the wiki part or to the brother.com site, and I kept getting bits and pieces of information on why or how to put in my SSD from the router. Once I got that straight, went back to my computer and it finally saw the brother printer. So once I got that straight, then it started printing. But believe me, it took me hours to do that. Even though I had the book and the instructions, I had to do it myself because I pretty much know that all printers are alike. Now, I'm sure a lot of people out there get very upset, like me, but sometimes you have to really take your time. But I'm in a rush because there's certain things that I need to print it, and I didn't want to go take my computer somewhere else, try to get it printed up. So with that in mind, well, no, I think there's a couple more things. Okay, I did mention that. We'll put it up on this side. Yeah, I got that. I guess I got it all. I guess I got it all, folks. With that in mind, this is Romney Shaw with his new old brother. I'm calling it old brother. Old brother, how art thou? My printer, $99.99 from Staples, came to about $110. The ink cartridge is already in it and is working just fine. Starting to print up certain things that I really need. So this is Romney Shops, as I said before. And I'll talk to you in my next video. This was supposed to be a shorter one, but you understand, we all like to be showing our faces on YouTube. Talk to you later, folks, and have a great evening or morning wherever you are.